This episode's actually a nice one because I think she's kind of starting to look at these people as more than just a project, you know? I think she's starting to kind of think about who they are.
The idea of the other world is most interesting if both sides are compelling, right? It can't just be that we're good and they're bad, because then, you know, there's an inevitable conclusion to that. Rather than having what I think we've done, which is to make hopefully both sides compelling, so that you see that, you know, in war there are no winners, and if it is just binary, one win, one loses, then we're both less for it.
I think in every war that we've ever had, whether it was World War II or World War I or the Cold War, there's this natural process of people demonizing the enemy and seeing them as something less than human. And I think that's a very natural way for people to look at it.
One of our grand themes has always been perception. And how you look at things is very important, and how you respond to them. You know, nothing's neutral. And you can have a good day or a bad day based on just, you know, what side of the bed you roll out on and what perception you bring to the world. So having stories that we can tell about mirror versions of ourselves was, you know, a way to explore that theme.
You know, there's a question, what happens when the enemy stops being the enemy and they become a human being? You know, you have to start questioning everything that you've believed. So there's that whole mind-bending thing, because suddenly you're at war, but you're at war with yourselves, and what does that mean?
You'd have no choice, right? I mean, you would have to do what you had to do, no matter the cost, to protect our world.
The kind of stuff people do in war is pretty intense in our world, so imagine if the universe was collapsing. I feel like just given that world, no one is purely good and evil. Everyone has their reasons for doing what they do. The results could be evil. The results are often horrifying and cruel, and you can't say that Walter locking Olivia up in that cage at the end of last season was anything other than cruel, but you understand why in that moment he did it.